there. I'm gonna move like the farms and stuff down there too. So I'm gonna get rid of the farms
The
up
like sheep
here.
farms and stuff?
I'm gonna keep the sheep farm up here right now strictly because I don't feel like moving like 200. I mean, I have like literally like 40 sheep in here right now. So I'm
Have
just
you
probably gonna leave them
uh
there for a minute, but I'll move like
have
the wheat and carrot farms and stuff like that down there.
have you noticed any mobs like despawning or anything?
I mean, I can't really say on the sheep farm because there's, like I said, there's like 40 in there, so it's hard to notice right now if they're disappearing or not.
Hello.
So,
Uh Adam's calling me Jeremiah. Not much, just playing Minecraft, streaming it with Jeremiah. No, he's in Colorado. I'm testing out some new layout stuff. Like he's Zoom Skyping in or whatever. He's on Discord. But I'm like taking his camera to like try to pull off a two-player thing, messing around with it. What's up? What? Adam says hi from the armpit of our country.
hola
He
from
says
the peaks of
hola
our country.
from the peaks of our country. What test? Oh, we're going tomorrow. I don't know where it is. Where are we going? It's in Washington, Walgreens. Yeah, but these are free. That's even better. Walgreens, I think. Yeah. The 19th of October. What? You September. I'm like 2 weeks from yesterday is not the 19th of October. Wait, the 19th? Yeah, that's my birthday. Okay. Wait, what's my birthday even on? A Sunday? Okay. Yeah, is that the one with PJ you're talking about? The Okay, cool. That works. Okay. Are you talking about practicing tomorrow? I asked my dad. I didn't think about me, you, and PJ practicing. I'm good if everything's like comes back good and you guys are available. I'm down to practice tomorrow night. No, my dad said we're not practicing. I think they're out of town or Dan's out of town or something. We're not practicing again for Friday's gig. I don't think so. I know we're not. I knew we weren't practicing on Tuesday. Lindsay thought we were too, but I remember getting somebody said something and I picked up on it at last practice that we weren't practicing this Tuesday, and I assumed that meant we weren't practicing again before the gig. Because everybody was like, "Are we good on these? Do we need to go over that or whatever?" You know, and I'm like, I mean, if everybody thinks we're good, I guess we'll roll with it. But I could be wrong. We might, but it's definitely not tomorrow. So if you guys want to do it tomorrow, we can. All right. Okay. I'll let my dad know and I'll hit PJ up and let him know too. Cool. All right. Yep. I'll let you know, dude. All right. See you, man. Well, that was a great way to start a live stream.
Oh,
It's
you're
okay.
live?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh shit.
We went live right before he called. It's fine. It's a chill Minecraft and chill stream, anyways. I'm making a post saying we're live.
So, I mean, first thing, I mean, I guess not first thing. We can do layout, but we need to talk about color palette or like block
Yeah, get like a
palette for
block palette.
down there.
Once we decide on it, I'm
Because
fine
that's
with
what
like,
gives it that uniform look. It's like,
and we should have it to where not every building uses the same exact blocks. But say we have like a
but
5-block
a
palette,
similar
but use
color
3 on a
palette.
building. What's up, James
Yeah.
Becker?
Hola,
Hola.
James. Was popping.
I think I did that right. There should be a Discord announcement now. And let me see if this works. I'm gonna turn the chat on. Does that work? Next time James says something, it should hopefully show up on screen if I have everything set up correctly. This might be the first time I've added like 5 or 6 different elements, like tweaked and changed things, and everything's remotely gone off the way it's supposed to. Assuming you can hear everything, there's no like doubled up audio delays or anything like that. But I'm just proud I got that like second webcam thing. Except Jeremiah, you're doing the chin strap thing again. There it goes. But that aside, I think it works pretty well. Like for you being states away, it works.
About 13 and a half hours.
If only we could get like if we can get you an Elgato or some way for you to capture your gameplay and do it. Then and I could have your game access to your screen too. That'd be nice. Okay, where are you at? You down at the house area?
I can go down there though. Give me my rockets.
Where'd my phone go? So now using the block palette, I would argue like cracked stone bricks and stone bricks would count as the same. Like not as 2 separate blocks, you know? Like I'm looking for color differences, you know? What's up, Terrence?
I'd say for like the walls, I really like doing
What are you hitting me for?
trying to get you to move.
I'm trying to see if I can show the chat's working, but it just shows their name. It doesn't show like any kind of icon or anything. I think this actually would work where if we were multi-streaming, all the chats would show up in one chat. I think the way this is set up, I'm not entirely sure, but it's looking like it in this preview. Oh well. Alright, I'm gonna nudge it over if I can't do that then. Doing good, man. How are you? Just trying, trying to tweak this, like, co-op stream with my brother, who, he's out in Colorado, but we're doing a Discord video call, and I think it's working pretty well. Is everything, can you hear him? You can hear me? Everything, in the video we did earlier, my mic apparently was muted somewhere.
Probably should put my other AirPod
Getting Life is Strange to True Colors. Is that like an expansion? It's a night.
But yeah, I'm thinking for like wooded walled buildings, doing like this stripped spruce with the oak planks, because that gives it that kind of ratted, tattered look.
I like and also hate how like okay, these are these spruce logs and stripped oak?
No, it's stripped. It's stripped spruce and then oak planks.
But it's like you strip the log and it fits in the color family of a different tree. Like it doesn't look like it goes with the same tree. It's nice and annoying at the same time. You just have to know what the like trees are so that you can like add that stripped one.
I'm trying to find a bed somewhere.
There's one in Lindsay's house, I think.
I think there's one in this little hole. Yeah, there is.
If that is an expansion to Life is Strange, I've never played. There's 2 of those, I think. Aren't they like Telltale kind of games? I don't remember. I think one of them's on Game Pass. I'm gonna take this log and replace Oops. That one.
That's oak, not spruce.
It's fine. It's a shack anyways. It's not. It's supposed to be run down. It literally is just like a. I use it only if I need a bed. Like I actually use this as a bed quite often, but I've not done any interior in here. But I do like it. It's just a weird shape. Like it's long.
Gotta start working on interiors, Zachary.
I know, dude. I got so many projects like that are like halfway started that interiors are like last on my mind usually. I did so much like replacing all of the riverbeds. Almost, I think all of the riverbeds in our 3x3 area have been completely resurfaced with sand. Every section of it within that 3x3 map. Like I know you did some of it like in front of the ravine area in front of Ironforge, but I literally went through and did the entire area, like all the way back, even underneath your staircase over here. You know, you have that little like tunnel that goes underneath. Like I did all of this and back inside of it when it doesn't even matter. No one's gonna go in there. It's my OCD, man. I have to like complete it. I have to know that it's fully done. Tried blending it a little bit over.
I want to dig out the rivers too and make them deeper than just one block.
Yeah, because you can't do any of the cool kelp shit if it's one block deep. You can only bone meal it if it's like 2 or more. I'm not. That worked better. Work on the inside, beauty comes from within. I totally agree.
Zach.
Wait, are you talking about my buildings?
Yeah, he's saying they're more beautiful than the inside.
No one's ever gonna see the inside of these buildings, man.
But you know they're done. You were just talking about the OCD doing shit that no one's gonna see.
I'm going to, but that's a whole undertaking, dude. It's gonna take me months to do these interiors. Interiors are you can attest this. They're like arguably one of the hardest parts about like designing.
See, it's hard when you're first doing them, but then once you start getting tips like tricks under your belt, like like you just fill space with this shit, like it's all good.
Okay, hey, I'm gonna add you can crank them out. That bridge area, that little bridge in front of Lindsay's house, that archway. I had a lantern hanging down, but it was like you're bumping your head on it. You had to go around it. I'm gonna add like either a stone fence or like a black stone fence or something there to hang the lantern from. What do you think? Should I do the stone bricks so it matches, or should I do like an accent color with like the black stone or the deep slate or whatever that one is?
Take a stone brick.
Just stick it with stone.
Or maybe do like an oak fence or a spruce fence or something like that.
I'll try one of each. My fence gates. I'm there. Alright. Hello, wandering trader. Do you got anything good? Nope. Oh wait, yes you do. He has the small drip leaf. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. The small drip leaf you can only get right now from the wandering traders in survival.
Yeah, but can you can bone meal and get more?
It makes big drip leaf though.
Really?
Once you bone meal it changes to large drip leaf, and then you can't get the small drip leaf back. And the small drip leaf has got that like 3 leaf pattern or whatever. It's really only decorative at this state. Like there's no function to the smaller one, I don't think. But yeah, once you bone meal it, you can get as much of the large drip leaf as you want with bone meal, but you can't revert it back to the small ones. So the only way you can actually get those individual like blocks are from wandering traders. I'm assuming
just smelting some food up real quick, and then I'll be back down there.
I want to get like a good food farm, like a big one where we have like so much food we don't know what to do with. You know, kind of like the honeycomb one.
Yeah. See, I was doing real good on all my ores. Like I had a ton of gold, a ton of everything. And then I freaking had my shulker box that had all my valuables in it when I was flying in the end and died and lost literally
I've lost those
everything.
twice in the end. I've lost shulker
Everything.
boxes. Yeah.
So yeah,
It's the
now I'm
most
back to
frustrating
like,
thing.
oh, it's so annoying. Like, oh,
Like
nothing
I
like
rage
hurts the
quit for like a
soul
day or
more than
two where I'm
that.
like I can't look at this game right now.
I'm just like, so
You're
many,
soaring
so many
high,
hours,
man. Yeah.
so
It's
many
been months
hours.
since an incident occurred. 3 months since our last work incident, and then you're in the end thinking you got it under control, and bam, into the void. So not only did you die and lose however many levels you had, but all of your stuff's gone.
See,
And
I
of course, I
died in
wasn't
the
planning on dying, so I don't remember what all I had, and I'm like, fuck. Like,
yeah.
who knows what was in those shulker boxes?
I
Me seeing this,
fucking
how many do I have? 9, 10, 11. I have 12 shulker boxes on me right now that I carry around me on a regular basis. And then my this is what my ender chest looks like. And each one is like, I got one that's like my bank. It's all my like ores and shit. I have backup gear. Enchanted books. I have one that's just mending books. I have landscaping, so it's like grass, dirt, and path blocks or something. I don't know. Wood, sand. A library is just bookshelves and like decorative stuff. Mapping. I've got one that's just for obsidian, one for quartz. Copper. Like I try like if the fireworks one. Sometimes I have shulker boxes dedicated like just to one resource.
Where are you at?
I'm coming back. I was buying that small drip leaf. I guess I can decorate with some of this, huh? We should put some in. Maybe like smooth boat. What? Why can't I put it there? The fuck? Why can't I place it?
I think you put it on land.
What?
Yeah.
The drip leaf?
Yeah.
Don't let me do that there either.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
Maybe it has to be a 2D.
I don't know. Or maybe that's like sandstone and it has to be sand? I don't know. It's like doing something weird.
Changing the texture of the water.
Yeah.
It's like you're
I've
leaving
never
a
seen
little
it do
like
that before.
snail trail.
That's weird. I don't know. Okay, what were you saying? You were asking where I was at. That's what you were thinking for what, the wall you said?
Yeah, like wood walled buildings. Like, because we can also do the stone brick with the cracked stone brick. Like, that looks fine too. For variation.
Like, majority, like 2 out of every 3 is wood, 1 might be made out of stone.
Yeah.
Inverting the build with the roof colors or whatever. You know, like a wooden one might have stone in the roof or something, I don't know. Let me get my Pinterest page pulled up so I can see like my resources of all these different builds I got. I wonder, I found an image, somebody put brown candles on sugar cane. Yeah, I always get confused and call it bamboo because that's what Elisha calls it. But it looks like cattails, like near a river. I don't think I have my
Can you
candle. Oh, I do.
put round candles on
I don't
that?
know.
I don't think you
I'm
can.
gonna see. We're gonna find out right now.
Well, actually, what you probably have to do is I think you have to break that, put like a full block, place the candles on that, break the block, and then place the sugar cane down again.
Will the candles float?
Yeah, I think so. I've done that on other builds. So like place the candles.
What? Why can't I? Why can't I place more than one? Dude, it's acting weird. There we go. We're gonna try 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now place it there. Kind of works, I guess. Then they did lime green stained glass, like as an individual one. I don't know, it's an idea. I wonder if it will cap
Little
the,
detail work.
Yeah, it might work, you know, here and there. Overuse might ruin the effect. It looks better from a distance, like walking up on it. I could see, like, instantly think that looks like cattails or whatever it's called. You know what they're called?
Yeah. It's
Can't run through it, so I would assume that would keep it from growing like up taller.
yeah,
It
it will.
might also ruin the illusion.
Hey, well, that'll give a use to some of that wax that we had building up.
Yep.
Got a ton of it. We're gonna have to do a lot of terraforming in this area.
Yeah, what are you thinking?
I mean, I'm thinking drop the hill, make it still have the hill, but just make it not as high. Give a little more plateau areas for building buildings.
Maybe. I kind of like how the hills, like this house is kind of built into it, so maybe cut it off like here.
Yeah, I'm not meaning drop it a ton. Like I said,
But
I still want the
we can have like
effect,
a
but I just want not.
We can have
as
it
high.
dip below behind, like have this be 4 or 5 wide, and then have it dip back down, and build more houses. Like, you know, kind of have like a hill partition dividing, like the beachfront or whatever, the riverfront houses, and then like a little hill with a path or something, and then down in like a what is it called, like a flood zone or whatever, like Union. You remember when we had those really bad rains and like things were built in like a floodplain or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like it'll be built lower. If it ever rains, these people are in trouble. We don't need anything up higher than this though, right? We can take everything down to this level for sure.
Yeah, I'd say.
I'm just going to town.
Wish I had a beacon that's ready to go. I'd plop one down. I don't feel like going and getting mine. We can both knock it out.
I might have one, but I don't know if I have all the blocks to build it. But I think I have an extra one somewhere that I had got ready, because I was gonna put one maybe out in the lab over by the end portal or whatever. I don't remember where I was wanting to put one. I know I was wanting to put a couple of the conduits up. Those are nice. Not only do they work like underwater beacons, but they grant you underwater breathing for a pretty big radius.
Yeah. You need the Heart of the Seas for that though, don't you?
Yeah, but I've got a couple of them. Like I have more than we probably could have practical uses for beacons in different locations. I have a good amount of Heart of the Seas, I think.
And then you just need the prismarine blocks for it.
That I don't have a lot of. I do have some, but I'm not like...
Yeah, I've not actually found a water temple in this world.
What? I
have. I've never found one.
I found a couple. There's some out in that, the frozen ocean biome or whatever, out where the creeper farm is. There's a couple out there, and like, you go in one direction, you'll find one, and you head in the opposite, and you'll find one, both within probably a couple hundred blocks. This is where we'll have to start being careful. I'm gonna dig this line out. Man, it's lagging.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of blocks on the ground.
See? Can't tell. I might have gone past it. Where am I at? Okay. Do we need some chests down here for like storage? Or do you got room in your?
Right now.
I was gonna say, do you got room in your vault storage out in the Iron Forge room?
Not really for dirt. I mean, actually, for dirt, I have like a couple chests, but like the big bulk storage, I think I'm just gonna drop down in the Skelly farm for that stuff. It's kind of out of the way.
I want to make like an automatic.
We can just mine all that.
Mic up or Jeremiah down. I was sitting kind of far away. Hang on, I can turn up the gain on mine. How's that? Is that any better? I blanked on what I was gonna say. What were you saying, Jeremiah? I lost my train of thought.
Bulk storage.
Oh yeah, I want to set up a bulk storage system, like an auto one, where like just for like dirt, stone, like the stuff that we got tons of that we just have overflow in, where you could set it up to where you just drop it like in a barrel somewhere and it will go through hoppers or whatever and then auto file it somewhere in like a giant vault where we have, you know, like rows of double chests for this stuff that, like, dirt isn't a renewable block, you know, so you technically are like, I don't know what I'm never gonna use all this, but you might one day. You might try building like an entire.
I would say every
terraforming,
you know? project I've done has used like a double chest of dirt.
Yeah, you never think you're gonna need it, but we keep getting we're getting more and more ambitious. So I'm trying to save like everything.
It's the same thing with like cobble and shit. Like I don't think we will at this point because we have a ton, but there's been a points where I've had like 2 or 3 double chests and been run out of cobble.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, like.
And it's nice if we wouldn't have, like, the more we have space to save all this extra stuff, the less we'll probably have to ever grind for it when we work on these big projects. Less likely we are to burn through our supply.
Say wood's just the big holdback for me right now.
Yeah, wood's hard because you can't automate it at all.
I mean, you can, but they're brutal to make. An auto would, like, because you just use TNT to blow them up, and then you have to like time it and all this. They're not easy to make.
We got a good amount cleared out. It's better. Do I need to adjust it anymore? I can't monitor my voice whenever I'm doing the, like, Jeremiah or anybody else talking to, because of the audio delay I get. It makes it really hard for me to talk. It sounds like I start to slur my words and stuff because I start hearing myself while I'm talking. It's doubling up and shit. So I have no way to actually tell like how loud things are until after the stream's over. Damn. That was a pretty big area we just leveled.
Yeah. I'm gonna go drop off. My inventory's full again. Drop all my dirt off. Get those tile entities out.
I mean, I guess we could have used TNT, but
I don't mind digging stuff out though, because you get more precise, like just boom, what you want.
Yeah. Less chaos. Though I think they changed it to where now you get 100% of drops from TNT.
No, really?
Yeah, it's not like cool. Creeper explosions, so like it's actually efficient for mining. You don't lose things in the process anymore. I'm gonna run around and pick up any loose shit. In a second, I'm gonna go drop off. I have other things that aren't essential in my inventory that I need to go just get rid of. Like the sugar cane and stuff. Clear out space.
This double chest already is almost full.
I love the little pop sound it makes when you pick stuff up.
What did you say you're wanting to do with this? Just line, do like a wall?
Oh, I was like, it's where the hill started going up, like into, like the hillside where your staircase and stuff is. So I was like, okay, I need to make sure we don't get, like, we're gonna have to blend the terraforming into what we want to keep, you know? So I was like, all right, I just started a spot and made a line over so that I didn't accidentally destroy more than we needed to. I don't know how you're wanting to like blend it into up there. Oops.
I mean, this part here doesn't matter.
Guess that's true. Where is it? I guess it's over there somewhere is where we'll have to figure out the...
It's across the riverbed.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, the staircase goes over the riverbed. Like, everything that I've built, it's across the riverbed. Nothing on this side matters hillside-wise.
My candles again. Bedtime. I kind of like those cattails. They look good from a distance.
Yeah, I don't mind them. Definitely adds a little visual interest.
I'll be right back. Oh. Okay. Nice squats. Buns of steel.
It's just dancing, you know.
Nice. What is that bridge? That dirt bridge. Did you build that or was that Michael?
Honestly, I have no clue. I haven't done anything over here in such a long time. Like, even with like the mining area. Alright. I'd say we start like digging out the stone and putting dirt or grass.
Are you wanting to lower it anymore or you want it all to be at that level?
I mean, yeah, I'd say lower. Just give more of like a less steep grading of more of the plateau. Like space to build on each level, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because then that also gives height difference. But I want to get all this down to the same level so we at least know what we're working with.
I'm gonna go up here and start lowering the peak. My shovel's almost an insta-mine.
I may just go grab some TNT. I'll be back.
Do you have a decent supply of TNT?
got like a shulker full of sand, so.
I was gonna say, I mean, we pretty much have an endless
I can
supply
make.
right now with our resources, but I don't actually, I think, have that much crafted.
Yeah, I don't have much crafted, but I can craft it real quick. Just emptying my inventory a little bit.
I gotta go empty my stuff.
Where is my shulker of sand? There it is. Alright, made a stack of TNT.
I don't know what I want to put in that spot right there. I got like an acacia tree farm right now, but I feel like we should put a building or something there. In that little nook on the inside of the stairwell going up to the main marketplace area. I just can't figure out what should go there. I also eventually want to rework this place, the very first base camp. I just don't know what it should turn into. Oh.
Alright. I am armed and loaded, heading back up.
What did I? Oh, okay.
Alright.
My vault storage. How'd Apex go with Chance?
Decent, I'll say. We only played for a little bit, and I took like a real fat nap. Like a 3-hour nap, just midday.
Those are nice.
Quite
few and far
nice,
between.
yeah.
I really like the deep slate. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, deep slate's nice.
Whenever you get the rotten flesh out of here to like sell, fill the empty spots except for the bottom row. Otherwise, when like iron or carrots and shit get thrown in, they won't stack. They'll like fill to the first empty place, you know? Also, if you ever need rotten flesh and there's not any in there, there's an entire barrel full. If you go inside the like little bedroom area, there's a little second window that I made so I could reach him when he tries to hide in the back corner. That barrel there is full of rotten flesh. Like, I stocked it up in case I was ever like, I really need emeralds and I have no other way to get them. There's a full backup supply of rotten flesh ready to go for trading. Why aren't they spawning? I'm gonna try to heal my shit real quick. So, probably like what, 5 or 6 houses in that area? Is it all residential or like all just gonna be housing?
I'd say all residential. Some like farms.
Should we do like a condo or apartment situation where it's one building but with multiple little like individual housing units?
I'd say do 1 or 2 of those. Maybe just one, and then some smaller houses.
Those could be functional for when new people join. We could have them stocked and just set up and be like, go rent out. Like, there's an apartment building or whatever. Like, pick an empty room. I guess there is that big hotel thing you made. It's kind of the same thing. But this, I guess, may be more like a permanent, a semi-permanent situation. Hotels a 1 or 2 night stay only, and then you're getting kicked out. I want to figure out that loom thing. gonna look it up.
Got a good chunk of this hill down.
Okay, yeah, so we can make waypoints on maps. It says, hold on. Trying to figure out the order of operations here. By using a map on a banner that is placed out in the overworld. Okay, so what do we need for banners? 2 housing units, 5 farms, and 1 sweatshop? Or a sweet shop? No, it's definitely sweatshop. What kind of town do you think we're running here, James? We should kind of make it like a subdivision area thing, like where maybe like a forking road. Instead of it like snaking, you know, kind of have like one main road and then it veers, you can go left or right, like 2 different street names or something, have houses, so it kind of like makes it more than just like a strip of houses.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did not have what I needed equipped there. Is my elytra healed? Yeah. I'm gonna let these guys spawn in for a second. I gotta go check the dryer real quick. I'll be right back.
Quick. Oh. What a guy. What a guy. Who's playing?
Shut up during the point. A couple too many.
Roaster. Tennis houses. They ain't playing around. It's nighttime. It's very dangerous out. Quite scared.
It's kind of a loaded question. You got Jeremiah on the council. I was catching up to chat, and then James said, F it, I'm taking a break too. It's the right attitude, man. Ooh, I got a villager down here. Should we, try to get him captured here? Let's see, do I have a minecart set up? I do. Oh, shamalonga ding dong. It's thunderstorm outside.
Yeah, it's nighttime. Lightning just struck right by that shack you have.
I should put a copper rod or whatever on it.
I mean, it's not like you have fire on anyways.
That's true. It's so loud. The thunderstorm effects. At least in these headsets they are.
I mean, I just have my TV muted, so I don't have any game sound right now, but...
I got it surround sound. Alright, I'm gonna go... Hang on, I gotta go sleep up. If you're ever down here and it says there's monsters nearby, you can't sleep. If you go to the vacant cells in the trader hall floor, those beds are far enough away from the spawner that they don't affect it.
We need to get a good farmer villager too, because you can get golden carrot trades for food, which is then just you can buy unlimited food.
Let's try to do
and
that
golden
tonight.
Carrots
Let's
are the best food in the game.
Let's get a stone cutter that has the dripstone. Is that what it's called? That's what it's called, right? The stalactite thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get that and a golden carrot trade. We'll try to get those in this 2 market booths or whatever you have out by the Skelly farm. Okay, I need to load up this dude with grindstones. That's for you and for you. Now we wait for him to here, and I don't have any others. Alright, the farmer is what, a composter?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I have like a couple stacks of composters. I don't know why. I think I accidentally
Yeah,
made
try getting a farmer in the whatever the area is, like the vault near Iron Forge.
Yeah.
But I never traded with the dude, but he's stuck as a fisherman. Like, he will not change.
Do you have a bunch of composters around him?
Yeah, like he's just sitting there and he's just a fisherman. I'm just like, you freaking, you won't change. I'm like, I don't want a fisherman. I want a freaking, want a farmer.
I literally will like make a room of whatever block I want him, their profession block, all around him until. Oh, did he already do it? Stonemason. That's it, boy. I need to go get some emeralds. I just had them. I'm so sad we lost Jimrold.
Yeah, dude, Jimrold was clutch.
He was the OG, man. He was the first, like, official villager we had. First named and everything. I was certain he wasn't ever going anywhere, and then one day he just up and left.
Yeah, and I have a ton of freaking coal just sitting everywhere that I really have no use for now. Yeah.
Okay, there's a... Come down here and trade with this stonemason. I'll trade with him once to lock in his trades, but... It's 9 coal. Right. I want to level him up and see if we can't get the.
I'm gonna go grab coal real quick.
I'm still trying to grind back my tools to health.
I'm gonna drop dirt off.
Do we have a blast furnace down here? Welcome back, James. What is that? That's just
welcome back.
Furnace.
Gravel.
I'm gonna, once I get my shovel healed, I'll go find all my composters and we can bring those down here to get a farmer.
Alright, I'm bringing 35 blocks of coal down.
Do you have any minecart track?
No.
I don't know how much I have on me. I might have to go back out to where the magma farm is or whatever. I can tear down what I have,
I can,
like where
I can
leads
get you
to.
some iron and wood. You can make some.
I mean, it doesn't. I might have some. I'm not sure, but I know I took some supplies out to the where I'm gonna make the ink sac farm. I
Where's
took
this
like
dude
a
at?
stack of rails. He's down in the minecart, in like the intersection down there.
Well, I got a couple stacks of coal. Just gonna
Level him up and at least,
trade away.
I don't know what his second trait is. You know, if like you highlight it or whatever, it'll tell you kind of how much experience they'll get from each trade.
Yeah.
So you can kind of tell like if it's worth, like sometimes it's worth to do something even if it's not like the best item to trade, because it only takes like 3 trades to level them up or something.
He freaking, his next one's iron to trade.
Damn. He's probably not going to have what we want either. This is going to be a fucking process to cycle these guys and level them up just to kill them off. It's your call of whether or not we just kill them and cycle through until we get the one we want, or we can shuffle them out somewhere.
He's got his master trade, and it's a sword.
What? I thought it's got to be. This is the right guy, right? This is the. What's the sword? What does it say? I can't see it yet. What's the axe have on it? Dude, my
breaking 1, I think.
Oh. It changed. It used to be when I moved the analog around, it'd show the cursor and I could slowly hover over the tool, like when I had the thing selected, and it would tell me what the enchantments and shit are. But now it's like disappeared. Like over here. Nope, it's not there either. I don't know if it's like the most recent update, if they meant to change it, if it's like an oversight.
This freaking
glitch.
potion thing still blows my mind.
Right? I thought you might like that. When I told you about it, you're like, cool, cool. I'm like, I guess you already knew. I was pretty like, oh my gosh, that's brilliant. When we came up with that in my class, I was trying not to show my excitement. There's been a couple kids that have impressed me where I'm like, you're gonna be a good one. Huh.
Got my...
Yeah. I want to get a couple, like, maybe fire resistance, underwater breathing, invisibility, whatever, night vision, those.
Like, I mean, just do one for every potion.
Yeah.
Literally. Like, just have an unlimited supply of every potion. Like, why not? Night vision. Night visions are kind of a pain in the ass.
I think there's like 30 or something. Different ones.
But that'd be a cool room, just a potion room with all the potions in it.
How many are there? Like 30 or 40 or something? Variations? I don't know if we necessarily need like... Well, you get to where you get the strength increases, but the time decreases.
Yeah.
I don't remember what... I'm not super versed in potions.
Yeah, I've never really played with them. The only ones I ever really do anything with is fire resistance in the nether.
Hey, back off. Okay, I guess I'm gonna kill that villager, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think he's got what we need. You got what I need.
We shall get another one, I guess. I'll wait for the next one to come through.
Just back slaving away at the stone mine.
Stone mine?
I'm flattening the hill. It's almost all flat.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Gone.
Hey, I didn't say they came up with it. I said we came up with it during my class. It's a brainstorming session. I'm not actually sure who like came up with the whole... I came up with the soda fountain idea, but I think somebody else might have told me about the potion thing. I don't remember. No, they definitely had to, because I only knew about the lava and water. I assume it works for like milk too. Milk would be a good one because you can use it to like cure your status effects and stuff. You get like mining fatigue or whatever. When you go over the guardians, they give you that mining sickness. I don't remember what it's called.
Or just wither. Can do that.
The wither? Oh, the wither sickness or whatever? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Dude, today, for the first time in my life, I went mining for magma blocks. I've never had a, like, need for more than a handful for, like, the elevator shafts or something. But I'm making an entire floor for that squid ink farm out of them. I was like, shit, I need, like, 2 stacks. I found a good spot in the nether, though, that was, like, an entire... Like, you find, like, a big ore, like, coal ore vein or something, you know, where it's just a massive chunk of the land. It was like that, but magma blocks, where it was literally, like, 4 or 5 blocks tall and 12 blocks deep or something. Like, a couple stacks in that one section. It's nice. Okay. They're taking forever to come back through. I'm gonna go drop the other shit off. I want to get a big like circular lake or pool of water up on top like of the land behind my house, and then have a waterfall that flows down into the waterfall on that one spot that's by my house that goes underneath. You know? But I'm not entirely sure how I want to build it yet. But I think having water like start up at a peak kind of behind Ironforge and flowing down different layers and then streaming all throughout the city would be kind of cool. What is this, a white banner? Can you dye the banners?
I don't think so. I'm not sure on that though.
What's up, Cameron? How's it going, dude? You only have about 3 hours of experience in this game, James? Dude, I don't even want to know how many hundreds of hours we've both clocked into this one world. That
A lot.
I think we started last December, so it's not even been a year. But we've put more into this world than we have any other one. It's crazy.
And
but
it shows.
I think it's starting to show. It's kind of insane. Like, I'm amazed at how much we have in this world. And honestly, a lot of it, most of it's been like solo stuff. Like, very rarely have we been on doing stuff at the same time.
That's what's nice about Realms, though, is it's like you can pop on and just see, like, oh man, someone's done something while I haven't been playing. Like,
I'm running out to the lab real quick, and then I'll be right back. I gotta find what I did with all those. I have 2 stacks of composters somewhere, extra ones, that I'm like, what am I gonna do with these? But we can use them now to make sure we get that villager. Maybe it's like the more you have around them, the better their trades will be when they change. Who knows?
I don't think that's how it works.
We're incentivizing them. Yeah. I teach tomorrow, but not until 3, I think, so I don't really have much going on in the morning.
I've got a nice 5-day break from work, so
nice.
I'm gonna be fooling and fooling on the Minecrafts.
Dripstone. I'm gonna bring back like 25 dripstone so we can make that fountain thing. Most of my dripstone stocks down here at the lab. I've got a bunch of seeds and stuff to make farms, and I got these like glow item frames here for all the different farms I want to have like stations for down here. Ooh, I should
wonder if the glow item frames do the same thing as the
I looked
signs.
into it. It doesn't seem like it, but it could. Dude, I tried, you might be able to fix it. I'm not entirely sure what's wrong with it. Something in the delay pattern of this. But I made this to where when you flip it on, it's supposed to automatically bone meal the sugar cane and break it, so you just flip it on, and as long as it's stocked with bone meal, it should just generate endless sugar cane. But it's not growing for some reason. I followed a tutorial step by step, but I'm not sure why. Like, I deviated from the like little build they built because I wanted to build it into like the rest of the area, so that somewhere along the line there's like a tick delay or something that's causing it not to grow, and I can't quite figure it out. So I said fuck it. So it's there, but it doesn't necessarily work yet. I want to go check out. For those that haven't seen, I did build a sheep farm. It's not finished yet, but it's got like a derpy sheep base on the roof. I forgot I did that. And it looks like they're all still here. Maybe.
I'll say, whenever I went over there, were the still all
Yeah.
there.
Yep. Sweet. We got every color. My hope is that I can wire up the redstone collection system underneath. That's why there's like a bigger space between the second layer. Excuse me. I'm going to have the minecart redstone thing collecting it all, and a hopper system that comes down here will be like a wall where you can like just open it up, and it'll have chests full of like rows of all the different colored wools, so it should automatically be shearing them, and instead of picking up each wool color like in front of that sheep, it'll just be all in one spot, like all 16 colors of wool. But I don't know how long that's gonna take. The council of sheep, I know it does need water to grow, doesn't it? What, the sugarcane? The sugarcane does have water. You can't place it
down without water.
Yeah. It's got flowing water next to it. It's just like it could be the lag in the server too. Like you saw earlier when I was trying to place that stuff, it was doing something weird. That there could be some kind of,
we were block entities on the ground.
I'm just saying, like, there could be some server lag issues that are causing the sugarcane not to grow in the amount of time that the redstone has before the pistons push off and break it. I don't know. It theoretically should work. It's not working, and I think it can. I just need to tweak it, and I'm not sure what to do with it. So, I guess maybe it's at my house. I didn't see it out there. Whoop. Composters. Now, if I had 2 useless stacks of composters, where would I put them?
See, it's the one thing that sucks about shulker boxes is I lose shit all the time. Like, I'm just like, huh. Or, like, I'll just find a shulker box and just be like, man, like, there's a ton of good stuff in here. Like, I could definitely be using that, but I had no clue I had it. Like,
I'm pretty, I've gotten better as time's gone on, like, knowing where to look, like, certain types of items I'll go to a certain shulker box for, and if I go there and it's not there, then I do it enough times I kind of adjust my organization system. What the F? Where did I put it?
I'm freaking, I get new shulker boxes for each new build, like big build I'm doing, so every one of those big builds has like 4 shulker boxes just inside of them, just the items I was using to build them. So it's just like, you gotta go all over the lands looking at my shulker boxes.
I'm trying to think of where I would have put them. Yes, Cameron, hang on. There's a bunch more messages than I saw. Yeah, so I'm doing a Discord call, and then it actually took, I'm using Streamlabs OBS, which I'm assuming you're either using OBS or Streamlabs OBS. But like, you know how you have like scenes and then like the sources within the scenes? So I have one scene that's just the like screen capture. I have 2 monitors, so one monitor's got the Discord call pulled up on it. I'm screen capturing that in a scene, and then I use that scene inside another scene as a source, so that way I could like put a mask and scale it. Otherwise, like for some reason, the way when you put a mask on it and you scale it, the mask scales with it, so I had to like make it a source within a source kind of thing. It's really fucking confusing. And then I made his entire webcam thing as its own like scene, and so is mine. So that way I can, any new scenes I make, I can bring like my webcam and all of its like overlays and graphics and stuff into them if I just build each little element as a scene. But yeah, it's screen recording, display capture, whatever that's called. It might be less customizable, but it's kind of like that Apple Android thing, like where Apple just is like a little more fluid and just works the way you think it would, like intuitively. Streamlabs OBS kind of seems that way. Like it's much more visually easy to navigate than OBS, which is just like cut and dry and just lots of information and boxes and shit. But they pretty much, like there's some things I'm sure you can't do between the two, but for the most part, everything I did in OBS I can do in Streamlabs OBS. Yeah. I'm gonna update our map. Which one would it be? Not that one.
Updated with what?
Our terraforming. It just looks like there's a scar on the land now. I have no idea where I put those fucking composters, dude. I know I had 2 stacks of them, and I just saw them like this past week, and I've checked like all of my excess storage because I was like, I'm never gonna use these, but I don't want to get rid of them. Like literally 2 stacks. It's what, 128 composters.
I have that with crafting tables. I've got a chest that has like 40 crafting tables in it because I accidentally bulk crafted like two or 3 stacks of wood and it just freaking.
That's what happened with those. Pretty sure. I'm like, shit. I'm never gonna use 128 fucking composters. I don't even. You know,
expensive misclick.
Yep. Like it is what it is. Okay. I don't know. I don't know where I put them. So we'll just worry about the stone cutter first, I guess. I've seen some really cool like aesthetic builds using the dripstone. Somebody built like a backyard like little pavilion awning overhang thing, and they had it was either 2 or 3 like coming from the ground up. So it was a taller dripstone like column, and then it came down from the roof too, and it like met in the middle, so it just looked like a hourglass looking like support beam. It was pretty cool looking. I've also seen a lot of cool cave entrances with them. Like I want to use them more in my builds, but I'm afraid I'm gonna start using them, and I might have a stack of them.
Just make a farm.
Maybe. It takes forever. It's one of the slowest farms in the game.
I know, but that's why you would start doing it now, so then you have it when you want to do it.
We get those stone cutters. We get 2 or 3 of those stone cutters that have that trade, and we should be able to get like half a stack with a day. Yeah, like we should be able to get a, you know, if we get 2 or 3, we should be able to get a stack of dripstone in game day. That's pretty good. Like that's we're never gonna be able to match that with a farm.
The farm's just passive.
Yeah. This one's just going to require a little more grinding up front, but it should pay off way better in the end.
Been asleep?
RAM was causing lag. Yeah, hang on. Sorry. I was reading chat. I actually don't have too many issues like on this computer right now. I'm streaming at a fairly high like bit rate. It's locked 60 frames per second. I haven't dropped any frames, and I'm only using 22% of my computer's CPU, and I've got the Discord video call pulled up as well, and like the OBS. I explained how I had it set up. It's probably very resource intensive the way I have it laid out, but it seems to handle it fine. Oh yeah, dude, I think I'm up to like 11 classes right now. Yeah, I'm only working Fridays now doing the gutter stuff, so I'm doing Minecraft classes the rest of the week. On the Windows Xbox console, where do I find my user ID? The Windows Xbox console? You mean the Windows PC or the Xbox console? Old man, you're confusing the two terminologies.
Is that James?
Yep. My vape died. Hang on, I gotta switch it out. Yeah, that's true. And you're playing, I guess, from your PC, whereas I don't ever stream any game from my PC. I only use my PC for streaming and that stuff. I always have a console or something that I'm actually doing the gaming on.
Almost got this whole pad taken out of stone.
Sweet, I got another villager. I was getting ready to say, do you want me to come up and help you clear that out, or keep trying to get a villager?
I mean, it's literally pretty much cleared. I was gonna say, that's what I was just saying, was I've almost got all the stone even up, like fully filled in with dirt.
I have to take off my helmet because for some reason it has thorns on it. So like when I'm trying to lure the villagers, the zombie villagers, if they hit me too many times, I've killed them just by not doing anything. It's annoying. The Windows says Xbox console companion. So you're talking about the Windows, like you're playing it on Windows 10 is what I mean, yeah. If it's on, hang on, I also have Windows 10, but it's logged into a different account. So I think it should be the same as long as it's Bedrock Windows 10 edition and not Java on Windows, because Windows can run Java too. If it's Bedrock, you'd be able to play with us. Hang on, mine's loading up. I can tell you in a second how you'd find it. So if you aren't logged in, there'll be a sign in button in the bottom left, but if you are logged in, the bottom right should say profile with your Minecraft character avatar above that, and then above your character should be your Xbox gamertag screen name. And that's what you would need in order to play with us. Is Mr. Broke Toe? Hang on. Let's see. Does that look like it? Alright, man. I saw that they have a Rick and Moriarty PSVR game that Tate was wanting to play. Never actually seen the show though.
The show's pretty good. I enjoy Rick and Morty.
I've seen clips and stuff. Like, it looks like something I'd like. I just have never watched
It's not really a kid show though.
No. I mean, I wouldn't let him watch it. He's wanting to play the game.
Definitely very.
Some of the
Gotcha.
YouTubers he watches have like do VR stuff, and they covered the VR game. I'd have to see what the game actually has in it though, because a lot of times they're just creative about what they edit out of their videos. Like the FGTV dude that they watch has done GTA 5 videos, like, but he clearly can't just like play the game straight. Okay, let's cure this dude. I don't want to eat it, that would be expensive. And like that, my shovel's good as new. Alright, while he cures...
It's so funny, because the more time we spend in this world, the more willing I am to just be like, yeah, fuck it, I'll just move that whole mountain. Like,
Yeah.
like the big terraforming project, I'm just like, yeah, I mean, we've spent enough time, I might as well just get it looking how I want it.
Like
That whole
like,
mountain, I don't like it, we're moving it.
there's
like,
enough behind us to justify putting in insane amounts of time for projects because of how much we've already done.
And it's literally just like landscape. I'm just
Yeah,
like, whatever. I'll spend
I
10
know
hours doing that.
I've probably spent a good 30 hours doing landscaping in this world. I like this area right here. I'm gonna fly and show you. Hang on. Come on. There we go. Stupid server delay. You see how like the land goes out into like a little peninsula or whatever, and then this part kind of alcoves back in there. I really like that. Like I want to keep that. This needs some work terraforming on that hill. We can probably bring it down a little bit. How's it going, Angelo? I have no idea what you're talking about, views and likes. But welcome, dude. I found some more. Oh, there's that dripstone pillar thing. You got one block floating here. Yeah, this looks a lot better. You might be able to build this part up and slope it more into that mountainside, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have to, but there's no water there. We could either
You could
riverbed.
do it.
Like, we could either extend the riverbed and make this, you know, more of like an island thing, or we could slope it up. Though
See, I kind of want to extend the river.
Yeah, this needs to be taken out then. This is too steep.
Yeah. I'll say I'm not done with it. I'm just
Leveling it to...
Yeah, I wanted to let the
you have to have like a
start to
visual
spread.
reset. Yeah. Like sometimes you gotta let the land reset or you can't like figure out what you need to do with it.
Well, because I have an issue when I do terraforming that I never think it looks natural until the grass is like fully spread. And then I'm like, oh, okay, I can see that now. Like,
yeah,
I'm real nitpicky with like how like the blocks and like not having too many like one block things on a curve. Like I want it to be a smooth curve. Like I don't know.
yeah.
There's a lot of thought that goes into it. And it helps me
But
see it better with
that's
the freaking...
why it looks better though, because of the little thought. And then when you're running through it, most people don't notice it, but they just like it more and they don't know why. It's the little things. So much crap just floating around here though. We demolished that land, man. How's it going, Ruza? I'm gonna go see if that villager has converted. Boom.
Pew!
It's fun flying real low, but like going full speed. Have you gone out to the Woodland Mansion? The fucking 1600 block walk in the Nether. It takes it takes 15 minutes, like no joke. But I try. It's only like 3 or 4 blocks tall. I'll try to jump and use the elytra, but you have to like hover like without going too high, or you start crashing into the roof and like taking damage from like suffocating. But if you fly too low, you'll come out of flying and just start running again. So you have to like just bounce up and down, kind of like Flappy Bird style, to actually use it. It's pretty cool. I've gotten okay at it. I guess I have to stay down here. He's not, he's still a zombie. He should have been turned by now. There we go. What is he, a fisherman? Sleep. Come on, boy. I need to get a brewing station down here with, is it redstone or gunpowder that makes, it's gunpowder that makes it a splash potion. I haven't made those in like a month. We have like a full barrel of potions of weakness now. We just gotta make them splash potions.
Yeah, we have.
This is like the
not make
most.
that a problem.
Yeah, this is like the most overpowered like section that we've ever had in a world. Like the zombie spawner, and the hang on. Zombie spawner now with the potion brewing soda fountain machine to cure them into villagers. Like all the trades, 3 mending villagers upstairs. It's pretty nice. I really want what was the book I was trying to get the other day? I'd love to get like an efficiency trade, like efficiency 3. I think we have, but 4.
See, that was to say that's going to be the next thing. Would be getting the trades we have but higher values, so then you get the less freaking enchant value on the pick.
Yeah, we don't have a
Less
lot
levels.
of like protection and some of those other, like we have unbreaking, we have the important ones. We have unbreaking, silk touch, fortune 1 or 2, I think, and then mending. But there's a lot of books we don't have that I want to get. But I need to expand or rework the layout to fit, like we can't fit all of them up there right now, so I need a new area or something. Alright, let's see if this dude's changed yet. What are you now? A leather worker? Why the heck are you a leather worker? Put the dripstone here. Come on, my dude. Are those orange leather pants? They look weird. Oh, you know what? I think I know where those composters are. I just remembered. I've been over level 100 a couple times, but lately I've just been, like, I don't usually spend my levels that often, but I'll get up to 80 or 90 and then I'll enchant a couple of things, like 3 or 4 tridents or something, and then it drains it all the way back down to 40. What's the highest you've been to?
I've had like 130 at one point, but then
On this
I died.
On this round?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And then I died. I was like, well, I would say every time I get over 100, I feel like it's a curse. Like I feel like I die very quickly after I get over 100 levels.
Yeah, I found the composters. They were up here. I think. Oh shit! I just killed a zombie villager as he came down. Come on, dude. I don't want your leather working. I want stone cutter, stone mason, or whatever. Damn it, I think that was one too. Bro, you gotta hurry up and change so I can get you out of this minecart. Is he still a leather worker? He is. I don't really think we have much use for a leather worker, do we?
I don't think so. I don't know what a leather worker's trade is.
Yeah, I'd like to have one of everyone, like, regardless of if we actually plan on using it, just for completion's sake. Like, our world's pretty massive
in an
anyways.
ideal world, I think it would be sick to, like, down at the zombie area to have a level full of each of the villagers.
With all of their trade variations.
Yeah, like I just think that would be super cool. It's just like a completion thing. Like, yeah, this is there. Like,
We'd have to do a pretty big excavation like project of leveling out like an entire like office building amount of space to have that many floors.
yeah, but it's one of those, like I said,
It'd be
like
cool.
big projects. I really am at the point where I'm like, I don't care. Like, I'll crank it out over a week or so. Like,
I wonder
whatever.
how many we would need for each one. I think you need like 30. There's like 30 something different enchanted books. Like 36, I want to say, somewhere in that range. Which I'd have to double the amount of space I have up in that current villager layout. I really like the zombies going up the shaft and dropping down, like when you're up here
Yeah,
shopping
that's
around.
cool. It adds just motion up there.
Yeah, and I thought about how I could do something like that if I were to add multiple levels, even though it wouldn't necessarily be part of the machine. I could essentially like get a couple of them into a like cycle and not have it go anywhere, but just have some zombies I could name tag them and just have them run through it constantly, so they were doing that throughout the other levels. I probably will. We can maybe do it with some other mobs too. It'd be kind of funny. Get some skeletons going through or something. We could turn the skeleton farm into a stray farm by putting some powdered snow at the base of that the kill shaft, and then when they land in it, they sit there long enough, they get converted to strays, and then you can get like arrows of slowness or whatever.
The arrow slowness, yeah.
I'm not I don't remember what other drops they have, but
So they still drop bones, so it's just like you get more.
a variety of arrows, you know, or something. It might be worth it to do like once or twice. I think I have a barrel of powdered snow. I have some cauldrons up by that little farmhouse on top of the Iron Forge area. But I think I have like 8 or so, I don't know. Damn it, he changed into something else again, an armorer. Oh. Move this bed to somewhere. Let's see, what do we got? Put the brewing stand here. I really like barrels. I don't know when they added those in. They're one of my favorite.
I've been in for a couple
recent
updates,
blocks.
but yeah, it's just nice having different options for storage.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like is that, like down here, I'd much rather use them for storage. I think they're more aesthetically pleasing than chests are. But I would never be able to convert any zombie villager into anything other than a fisherman if I used those for storage, since it's a profession block.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make like a little enchanting or a brewing station set up for converting those potions to splash potions. Dude, this guy, I hate when the villagers like cycle through every job except for the one I'm trying to get them to. I'm like, dude,
You're just like, dude, you have
you're
the
just
thing.
wasting
Just change.
time. Yeah,
Just
like
change.
I'm not gonna use you until you get the job I'm trying to put you in here. Got one down here. Hopefully he doesn't go anywhere. Are you over by the area still that we have one out?
It's almost night.
Yeah. I'm back at the surface. I'm gonna get some barrels and a brewing stand.
Do you have cocoa beans anywhere or brown dye?
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna play with adding more of those cattail things.
Behind my house I have like a cocoa bean farm that you can use whenever. I don't really use it. I just have it set up for whenever. Hang on, I'll farm it real quick and bring them down to you.
Oh, so I'm coming.
I'm there.
He's flying already.
Oh. Yeah, these are... There's also one set up in the lab, in the science lab or whatever, at the end portal. Down in the room, like in the main room with the portal, there's 3 rooms beneath that have like smaller farms. There's a cocoa bean one, a nether wart one, and the glowberry farm.
It's a lot more here than I was expecting.
Yeah, I try to make it like worth it to farm.
Yeah, man, it's over a stack. It's probably 2 stacks to farm. It's nice.
I mean, you have, with replanting it, you should be able to get like at least a stack.
A stack and a half or something like that.
Get some barrels, stock up that potion space. I'm sure I got enchanting table or potion brewing tables down there. Dude, I had a cool idea. So a lot of times I will come from up here and like I'll fly over the top here, but I'll be going to that vault, and so I kind of like do like a big loop around and swoop in. But I thought it'd be cool to have like a small little like archway or something up above that was like a big enough spot, like maybe a 4x4 or something, that you could fly in and have like a like aerial entrance that's easier to hit. That you just like go over and then do a quick like U-E and pull in. I think it'd be sweet. But it served no other purpose other than like a target for me.
Just being fun.
Flying. Yeah, like I fly this path a lot with my elytra, and I kind of want to like shoot through a hoop or something when I land.
Now I gotta try to find all those fucking honey blocks.
What's that stuff?
I
should have a good amount of honey blocks.
I've got them. I think I've got them in my Iron Forge storage area. So you just need the honeycomb to make honeycomb and string to make the or the candles, right?
Yes. What do I fucking need? Sticks.
Can you not craft honeycomb blocks back down to honeycomb?
Not honeycomb blocks, but honey blocks. Oh wait.
Oh,
no. Wait a minute. Maybe not. No, I don't know. Maybe you can't.
You can't craft honey blocks back down either. Well, I was crafting all my...
One of them you can.
Neither of those would craft down.
The honey block? It might not be... There might be a different way of doing it than using a crafting table, but I know that I was like the same way I do redstone, where I'll once I get a stack of redstone dust, I'll make it into blocks or whatever. One of those.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was literally making all.
I think it's honey. It's honey. I don't think the honeycomb you can.
And then freaking yeah, now apparently you can't do that.
You have to Google it. I'm not sure. I know one of them you can.
I'm just going to the end city or the lab real quick to fucking grab lunch.
What are you wanting to get them for? Candles?
Yeah, I'm gonna make brown candles. I want to play with the cattail thing.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool idea. I like it more than I thought I would. At first, I was like, I don't know, because there's a couple of those that stick out, like from the like candles. Whereas, like, I don't know if it's gonna sell the illusion or not. But from a distance, you don't even recognize like the strays, and it really kind of sells it. Like right there would be a good spot. This spot in front of the vault area, that little beach area, would probably be a good place for cattails. I should put some there. I want to get my candles out. Where's oh, stone. Whoop.
So nice having the ice paths, 'cause it's literally like I'm already there and back, like through the portal.
Dude,
Back in
that
our
took
main
me
area.
weeks to do. And the whole time I was like, I don't know, like it doesn't feel like it's gonna be worth it, but it's so
I
worth
like
it,
the
like,
terraforming
afterwards.
from the tops, like from the aerial. It
Do
looks
what?
nice. Just the area that's terraformed.
Oh yeah, like you're talking about, like the overview is looking good. I like to do like flybys and make sure, like, just get a bigger picture to see how things are looking every once in a while. Between that and the maps, you can kind of get a bigger picture idea of, and it might help figure out like where we should put things, like moving the houses down there. Yeah, this is gonna be a pretty good sizable space. It's almost all greened over. There's only a little patch left. Barrels.
Wish you could place.
Place what?
Oh, it won't work. Trying to place some of the reeds in the water, but you can't. Like I was trying to make like an empty spot to put them in. It wasn't working.
I can't remember. I saw someone do something cool with not bamboo, the sugar cane, and it might have been waterlogging like slabs or something, so it looks like it. And then they put like doors all the way around it, like in a 4x4 thing, so it kind of looked like shipping, like it was like a dock area or whatever, and it looked like it was like packaged up. And I was like, how the hell did they get the sugar cane there? I'm like, oh, like they had the water source like hidden or something. There's some cool things you can do with it. It just requires you to like set it up in a different way than you normally would. Where are all my need some stairs. The stone cutter is a nice addition too. What? Well, this does not link up a bit. Okay. Nope, it doesn't. But can put a light source back there. Might look kind of cool. What's in that chest? Oh, I already had fucking stairs. I don't hate it. Okay, where's my dude, he's back to a fucking fisherman. Oh, I'm getting ready to kill him and just cycle in another one. I don't want to wait around for you to finally go to the profession I want. You're taking too long. Somebody else to do it quicker. And wait, why do I have 3 of these? I really want to fuck with the loom and those waypoint markers or whatever. I think that would be really cool if I can figure out how to make it work. Oh sweet, we got another taker. 2. Alright, buddy. Sadly, you did not do what I wanted you to do. So, I'm gonna get one of your friends. Guys, one at a time, please. One at a time.
Yeah, I really like the cattail thing. Like from a distance, they look literally
really
just like cattails. Like just string them around
There's
the
a
lake.
lot of creative uses for those candles. I've seen people make like sword in the stone type of situations by using end rods and then putting one on top of it. Like, that's pretty good. Another one was copper rods and then putting a candle on top of that and lighting it is a really good kind of like pathway light. But the candles don't light up as much, like give off as much light as torches do. So it's more aesthetic than actual function. Though whenever, oh, son of a bitch. Whenever the 1.18 update finally comes out, it's changing the way mob spawning works to where they won't spawn if there's any light source.
Yeah, 1 block light.
Yeah. So that would make using those for lighting a lot more practical. What's going on with your camera?
I'm charging my phone. It's on like 2%, so I'm trying to plug my
Rearrange it.
charger in and get it to a spot that works.
Gotcha. That makes a lot of sense. It was starting to like cut out a lot, but if it was on low battery, that's probably why. Alright, let's go see if our buddy changed. I just want to get one of them. Probably gonna get off here soon because Lindsay wants to watch a show sometime tonight. But I want one of these villagers. If he doesn't, if we can't get the stonemason on this next one, we'll try getting the golden carrot. We'll alternate. See if we have any more luck. Alright, he's a fucking fisherman. You got 3 chances to change jobs, bud, and then you're going to somebody else. Oh, I need blaze powder. Think about that. Ooh, there's my There we go. I've got a ton of blaze rods, I just don't know where they are.
Do you need some?
I need the blaze powder to power up these brewing stands so I can make these into splash potions, but I know I have some. I just have to go up out of the zombie spawner.
I'll bring you down a couple stacks.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to make like a station set up so that we can convert them and also give me something to do down here while I'm waiting for these guys. Another fucking leather worker. What is the deal with leather workers today? We lucked out that first time, went straight to the stonemason. I'm getting pretty good at like killing all the zombies other than the zombie villagers, like the ones I want to save. Sweet. Tonka. Let's go in here. Should be powered for a good long while. And now I can start filling this bad boy back up. I got like a whole operation down here, dude. All we need is like a glass smelting gig and we'll be able to do everything from start to finish. Can fill up the potions here. And then once they're filled, I can switch them over to this one, put them in here to make splash potions. I don't even think I can switch them all out fast enough. God damn, he switched to a fisherman again. Alright, dude, next time I look, you better be stonecutter. So I'm pretty sure I got 2 villagers in waiting. Getting pretty fast at switching these out, though. I wish there was a way to just like quick grab all of the potions off of it instead of just fast moving them individually. Just like, alright,
Yeah,
they're all
nice.
done, give me all of them. Yeah.
Finally getting my wool stocks back up.
Wool?
Yeah. Use a lot of wool and like, I mean, just like
Yeah, well, the
markets and stuff
shit,
like that. Yeah, like they take a lot of wool.
Oh, he just switched from something back to this. Come on, dude. How fast is he switching? Come on.
I really want to do like a big like custom tree forest eventually too.
I've got a bunch of custom trees saved in a board on Pinterest for like ideas to like study how they do the leaves, and there's some cool videos that show like how like the process of how they like thicken out the trunk and where they do the branches and then how they fill out the leaves and stuff. I've seen some cool ones made just with fences and leaves.
Yeah.
I just want to see him change. You didn't
Yeah,
get
so I
it.
think I'm gonna hop off here soon.
I'm gonna let him change one more time and then I'm getting off.
Hmm.
Come on, dude. It. They're right there. Right there. You know you want to. He doesn't want to, clearly. Come on. I think I'm gonna get off. I'll leave it open while I like take a shower or something and see if he's changed when I get back.
Sounds
All right.
good.
Well, I'll be interested to see him. I'll watch part of this back and see how it actually turned out as far as if it's doable. Seemed like it would be. I like seeing it. It's cool looking at my monitor and having both of us on screen. It's
Yeah.
cool. Alright, dude. I'll see you later.
Sounds good.
See you.